Hello. So we're doing a stream today. I was doing some other stuff and thought I had some more time, but it took more time than I thought. So yeah, it took 7 minutes to get started here. Nice to see some people, even though it's on a Thursday. Maybe it's not on a Thursday for you, though. Maybe it's on a Wednesday evening. Hey, Magma and Mr. Mania, a lot of Misters. Mandlyman and Sebastian. Yes. Let me share the stream. Some places. A lot of people, actually. All right. So let's share it on X, formerly known as Twitter. And let's copy it and share it in my Discord channel too. So let's see here, going live. Wait, live. No, how do I do this? It's been a while since I did a stream. So all right. Very good. I'm happy that this is working for me because I had some issues with my computer. Mr. Manlyman says it's 1 a.m. for me. You're still awake. Well, you caught me at the right time. I'll probably do another stream also on Saturday, but we'll see. So, you might be wondering what this stream is. And it's I'm working on a new song. So, there is a channel called TheSonicProFandubs. TheSonicProFandubs. I'm gonna look up the name. I always mess it up. So the channel is called TheSonicProFandubs. And they asked me if I wanted to make a theme for their channel. And I said, sure, I'd love to. It's a very big channel, and they make fandub videos for Spanish. They make Spanish fandubs of like video game content and maybe some cartoons and similar. So since it's in Spanish, it's not necessarily something I've been following, but they like, or the guy who runs the channel, he really likes Gwen Saga, and he had heard my music in some Gwen Saga episodes, and some of the music I've uploaded, and he really enjoyed it. So he wanted me to make a theme for his channel. Sorry, I just saw something in the chat here. Gwen Geo EXE. Yeah. No way. Is that the real Gwen Saga Geo EXE? I doubt it. I know who it is when it's Geo. Sebastian says, I like 8-bit songs. Well, you've come to the right channel, because I'm going to be making some 8-chip songs today. Not 8-chip, 8-bit. Okay, let's get started. So, if you've been following my channel since I started doing live streams, you might actually be familiar to this song. I'm actually using an old song that I never finished, and I am remaking it, and it's gonna be the theme for this channel. By the way, this channel they have like 4 million subscribers. It's crazy. But yeah, it's hard to understand when it's in Spanish. The guy who runs the channel, he asked one of his friends to do the thumbnail for this one. I don't know the name of the artist, but it was a very cool thumbnail. So I appreciate that. I hope he will join the stream too, or at least see it later. Oh my, did I make it in time for the Robotprins live stream? Was 3 years since I've been early. Wow, yeah. Good for you that you made it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna play the start here. I haven't made that much. Also, it's a good time to check if the sound is working. Ah, wait. Before that, shoutouts. I have to make a shout out to my patrons. So thanks to all my patrons for supporting me, and all my YouTube members. So you can see all the names here. Pooch Kip, Spent Brass, Frida Tiberini, Simon Linden. Those are my siblings, actually. Pasta P, Agni, Gaming, Awesome Lol, Mr. Mania, Pamela, Pation, Cornet Theory, Sorrow, Name 5, Felicia Linden. That's my younger sister. And then Tony Lace, Aniamon, and Tragikomisk. Tragicomisk. I never know how to pronounce this one. So just want to give you a shout out for supporting me on Patreon and on YouTube. By the way, how have you guys enjoyed my shorts recently? I've been uploading a lot of shorts. I thought I wanted to make that a habit, to have like 2 shorts a week, and testing that out. The one I was the most excited to make is the Fight Chili with Chili, where we use the scene from the music video, and we put some voiceover to it. That was a lot of fun. Magma says, I was so hyped from the Noobe Pillow preview. Yes. I see. Yes. Yeah. I made a short for that too. Yes. It's just a short snippet. We are so close now. We're getting closer. Actually, let me announce something on this live stream, because I haven't announced it yet, but the release date is set. It's already on Spotify, or the data. They have already got the data on Spotify and some other big platforms. So the date of the release will be 5th December. December 5th. So I will make another statement about this soon. But you heard it here first, because you joined my live stream. Now you know when it's coming out. Okay. I've been making you wait long enough. Let's listen to what I've made so far. All right. Does anyone remember this? Or has anyone heard this before? If you've had, there are 2 reasons why you might have heard it. It's because I made this for the live stream like 3 years ago. And it's also a cover of another song that I made with Rymdkraft called Wow. So if you want to check that one out, it's based on that song, but it's more like a upbeat version of it. Gotta go fast. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh yeah. December 5th, early Christmas present. That's right. It might be a nice Christmas present for any of your Gwain Saga friends. Oh, speaking of Christmas presents, I have starting to put out some merch on my YouTube channel. So if you look at any of my videos now, you will see t-shirts and cups and similar things, with some things being from my own designs, like my logo, but also some Gwain Saga related stuff. So there is the On My Way design, for example. There are t-shirts of that and whatnot. So if you want to get one, you can buy it there. All right. Well, let's listen to this one more time. So this part here, I didn't add the drums yet, but in general, it will be this kind of, like, it's not really drum and bass, but it's kind of like drum and bass-ish, I would say. It's like, it's almost like rock, but it doesn't sound like a rock drum kit. It's more sounds like a drum and bass drum kit playing rock. So it's similar to how like a Mega Man beat sounds like. So even if this was 8-bit, completely 8-bit, it will sound similar. Yeah. So what am I gonna do today? I'm not gonna record guitar live because it becomes a bit difficult. But I'll work on some other stuff. This intro is just something I put for now. But it's kind of nice. I might use it in some way like this. There's a lot of sound from the guitars, like noises that I don't like. Also this backing guitar, I might cut some parts that sound a bit like, I don't like how the guitar it's nice that it's doing the junk junk junk, but it might not sound good together with the other instruments, the like the upstrokes, junk 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 junk. So I might just emphasize the downstrokes. If you play the guitar, maybe you know what I mean. The intro reminds me of the menu theme from Sonic Heroes. Well, there you go. Then it's perfect for the Sonic Fandubs channel. At the beginning, for some reason, I think of a trainer battle from Pokemon. Or is it just me? I don't know enough about Pokemon to say that. Wrapped up. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. That's smooth, nice, soft rock. Thank you. Hey, Mr. Man... I don't know why I didn't realize it said manly man. Like maybe it's because it's all in one. There's no space in between. Mr. Manly Man. I think maybe your name, your profile looks a lot like someone else called like White Fox, but maybe it's not the same. Because I saw someone called something White Fox that commented on some of my videos, but maybe you're not the same person. I like Mr. Manly Man. That's a good name. Just looking at some comments here. All right. So where to start? I'll listen to it again and just see. Oh, by the way, Robotprins, have you seen the Ike remix? Because I want to know what you thought. I think I did, but I'll check it out again. I might have been busy at the time. I'll leave you a comment about it later. Thanks for doing the remix. It's always fun when people do remixes of my songs. It doesn't happen that often, but Mr. Manliest Man. Okay, so I was considering whether I should have these kind of backing guitars here, but I think it would work to have some backing guitars. If I don't, it's like this. And that's cool too. But I thought like guitar adds a little bit more of a rock touch. But yeah, no. I gotta maybe I'll re-record it, or I'll just cut these in between things, because it doesn't sound clean. I prefer if it sounds a bit cleaner. Yeah. Okay, so the intro is mostly fine like this. One idea I had now that I could do is I could add some just fast arpeggios to like give a little bit more of a make the intro sound a little bit more intense, a little bit more. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but all right. So what kind of arpeggio should I go for? It's like what I oftentimes do is I just choose one pattern, and I just do it in many different instruments that are panned differently. Let's see, this is 64, maybe that's too much. 32 I think is So I could do this. For now, let's just listen to these guys. That's too fast, so it's half of that speed, I think. Then I can switch to a different one and do this. Let's keep it like that. Okay, well maybe this is gonna be fine. Let's bring it up, the volume on all of them for now. Just let's bring it up here and see. Maybe they will sound too loud, but that's fine too. Can always change stuff later. Oops. Ooh, interesting. What's going on here? So it sounds like this one is a lot lower in volume than the other ones, but why? But why? That's odd. This reminds me a little bit of Dragon Ball. Yeah, I mean, I could repeat it just like this. So then it would be. Then So one of the things I am considering now is, should I change this the melody here to be like a different instrument? So right now I have these things doing the chords. Let's see. And I have the bass here. And yes, this is like. Oh, there should be a change here at the end. Maybe I can do something here with these guys later. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Although. I wonder if this will sound loud or... Okay, maybe this is nice. Maybe it's too much. We'll see. Yeah, it's a bit. It's not working there, but okay. It's a bit interesting. For now, I'm not gonna keep them. I just wanted to test it. Now this part, I don't know exactly what some of these instruments are. I am, by the way, I'm reusing the, as I often do, I'm reusing the Amy Mix project file. So a lot of the instruments that were used in Amy Mix is also used here. Then I'm adding some extra things. Why not? I kind of like this sound. Sounds very, yeah. What does it sound like? Let's see. This is interesting. So these are, I see. See, doing this with these instruments, it doesn't work great. At least not for this part. I'm probably gonna just delete this. Are you guys enjoying it so far? Like, one thing I thought, like, maybe this part could have like strings playing it of some sort, like synth strings. I'm thinking like maybe I shouldn't use chiptune sounds as the melody that much, but rather more as backing, like sound effects and whatnot. And then I can use synths and like, yeah, other synths more as for melodies or for like backing sounds and whatnot. Sounds great. Thank you, Lore Keeper Delta. So Clone says, I'm still trying to get back into animation, but college is getting in the way at the moment. Sorry to hear that. But you know, yeah, sometimes you have to prioritize other things. But I hope you can get back to doing some animation soon. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is interesting. Can't believe I made it to alive. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you, Stardust. And thank you, Stardust, for all the recent comments and likes. Well, a lot of you have been liking and commenting, but I've noticed you have commented and liked a lot of my videos on different platforms. So thank you very much. This see, this is the kind of thing I would never have noticed this unless I made this song. Like there is something. So I'll try to explain what I find interesting here. So this instrument, let's make it a little bit louder because it sounds like it's not very loud. Maybe that's too loud. By the way, is my voice quiet compared to the music? Or maybe no issues there? So you see, what I was trying to explain here is depending on the velocity. So this one here, the velocity, the value of the velocity, it changes the cutoff. So here it sounds very like bright and open, but here it's slightly less bright and less open. So the cutoff is, there is some cutoff happening depending on the velocity setting. So if I do even lower, it will sound like this all of a sudden, right? And I knew that, but it's kind of interesting to like use that as a melody trick, like a way to make the melody sound down, like the velocity is changing without doing automation. That's just something I thought now. But of course, you hear the clear, change in cutoff. And do I like how that sounds or not? That is the question. I kind of think it's interesting. So I might do it. Yesterday when I was just using my computer, all of a sudden it froze and like I couldn't click my mouse or anything, and I was just trying to figure out what happened, and I thought maybe like there's something with my graphic card or there's something with CPU or RAM or something, and it was making a beep whenever I clicked. But when looking it up, why that happened, it's most likely because there was something wrong with the connection to the mouse. And that's something I would never thought of. So I turned off Bluetooth, and hopefully that will make it stop happening. Oh my god, I hate it when an instrument changes its sounds or pan based on velocity pitch. Pitch, yeah, pitch is a little bit, yeah, that's not nice. Velocity, I think it's good depending on what you want to do. Sometimes I love it, but sometimes, like, see, when it comes to chiptune, like how I make my songs, they don't change depending on the velocity. Like if you play this note here with loud velocity and you play this note, it's the same sound, just that the volume is lower. And I mean, to me, this gives this instrument an interesting way that you can utilize it. Like, that's why I do these like velocity changes with the same note, and it will sound it will just sound like the volume is decreasing fast, rather than it sounding like the actual sound itself changes. So I use that a lot, and it's especially efficient for like noise. If you want to do like a quick noise rise, or the opposite of a rise, a downfall kind of sound effect. It sounds like without the cutoff changing. It's just it's very helpful in that case. But a lot of instruments, yeah, the velocity will change the sound itself, the cutoff, or something else like pan or. But I don't know. It's kind of fun sometimes to use it. Sounds kind of cute. I don't know. But you know, when listening just to this, it sounds kind of fun. But then you try it with other instruments and maybe it doesn't work, so then I'll try something else. It's interesting that a lot of people joined the stream today, even though it's a Thursday. So, but maybe that makes sense, because people might be busy on weekends. They don't have time to watch a stream. But on a weekday, maybe they're just at home. See, I like how that sounds. It's kind of interesting. So. You could also add like pitch bends and modulation to this to make it sound nice. But we'll see if I do that. I might. To me, using this instrument makes it sound a little bit like a PlayStation 1 game, maybe. More so than like SNES or something like that. And Genesis is more distinct sounding than this. Okay, so just a random question for all of you guys watching here. What is your favorite game OST? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, it's Wednesday for you? Right. It's Thursday for me, but that's because I live in Japan. Metal Gear Rising. So I know a lot of people love Metal Gear, but I have actually never played this game. Ultra Kill is recent favorite. Okay. TCH speaks in rhythm games. Is TCH a name of a game? Omori and Spark the Electric Jester 3 are my favorite. Oh, interesting. You're saying all the games that I've never played. But then again, I probably haven't played all the games. TCH is a phrase, I think. What does it mean? Alright, let's try this together with these guys. I like how this sounds. I didn't do anything to it, but it sounds pretty cool. The ch sound. Ch. Okay. Hey, Michael Brew, what are you cooking up? So, for anyone joining late, today I am making a song for a YouTube channel called TheSonicProFandubs. TheSonicProFandubs, and the guy who runs the channel, he asked me, hey, I like your music, would you like to make a song for our channel? So I said, sure, let's do that. So that's what I'm doing right now. If you want to check out his channel, it's in the description. So and if you speak Spanish, then good for you, because then you can understand his content. I can't, because I don't speak Spanish. And I was worried, maybe some people from his channel come over here and watch the stream, then they will all speak in Spanish and I won't understand. But seems like the usual people are joining most of the stream right now. Stardust says, also, wow, your harmonies are insane. Thank you very much. Yes, I really like this part here. Well, not this part, but this part. Yes, it's a nice change here. Especially this chord. I don't know how I came up with this, but I really like it. On the topic of video game soundtracks, have you ever considered doing a OST reaction breakdown content? I have considered it a little bit, but yeah, I haven't planned it. I have so many ideas. It's hard to get to all of them. But yeah, it's something I've considered. It might be interesting to do. The only thing I'm worried about when doing that kind of stuff is like, will I get like copyright strikes or something? But probably not. I think you can do that on YouTube, even without their permission. People do reactions all the time. There's people are living on reactions, so probably not an issue. But I would need to look into that if I was going to do that. But true, it's maybe something I could consider doing, like breaking down some video game music. I wonder how good I am at actually breaking it down. You know, I might have my own thoughts on it, but maybe the music nerds will come after me and point out all the things that are wrong. Let's listen to it from the start, because I think some new people joined who haven't heard it yet. So this is what I'm making today. Well, I mean, this melody here, this needs to be like in the center here, because I might just for this part. Yeah, I want to do some cool stuff just for this part. Should I like, let's see. You cooked. Thank you. I like to cook sometimes. Chili, for example. I like to cook chili, but I don't have a strong stomach for spicy food. So yeah, there is something going on with this here. Think. Is this? There is something. I don't know. I have some cutoff thing for this one where I don't know where it is. It's like one of these guys does the cutoff. That's not it. And also this delays too much. No, it's not one of those. Brightness. You would think that it's brightness, but I don't think it's brightness. We'll find out. Nope, it doesn't change anything. Oh, I remember using this synth before to do cutoff things. Okay, maybe it's one of these ones. Let's see. Nope. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I did something else weird to it. Oh, I know what just happened. I was wondering, why does it sound like the delay got stronger? It's probably the delay in the synth itself got louder. That must have been what happened. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Liam Chavez. Thank you very much. Now I feel like making music, but Cubase will just steal my audio. Oh. That's not nice of Cubase. Is it this one? Oh, you know it. Yeah, that's what happened. The delay just, it got crazy. But I have another delay on it already. No, not the guitar. Well, I am organized. It's this one. Yeah, let's not do that. Ooh, and it's, wow. I like heavy delay, don't get me wrong. But that was too much. There we go. That's probably better. Maybe I need some more than that, but okay, so the cutoff is at 0, but how do I see? How did I change the cutoff? I like changing cutoff for this synth. Being able to change the cutoff, like, so it goes like this, you know. But where do I do that? How did I assign it? Where it's actually not something I assigned, it's just the way it is assigned in this synth. But I don't know. I just tested a bunch of things and I found it. But then now I don't know which one it is. Part 1 of Robotprins losing his sanity. Yeah. Maybe this is something I can do off stream. Oh, filter attack. That's what I... that's kind of cool. It's this one. Interesting EQ. Just noticed that. Yeah. Didn't like that. Oops. So maybe I'll just do this. Yeah, that's probably fine. Quick question. How does one develop a style in music that when you hear it, you know who it is? Yeah. If you have a very distinct voice, that's a good start. But as far as music goes, it can be many things. It can be what, you know, instruments you like to use. It can be like melodies, like the way you choose a melody. Yeah. What does make someone distinct? Do you think that that I am distinct? Like, oh, if you hear this, this is a Robotprins song. Okay. Ah, it's taken from that one. Okay, so this is something I can do. Well, if you do similar things each time you make a song, those small things that you do all the time, they will probably be noticed by the people who listen to it. Ah, this one is already pitch up, bend up 5, but maybe I want to do 12 and 12. Oops. To make it sound like the other synth. So now it will be... Why does this sound strange? Too steep of a... I think things like rhythm melody that's unique can act as a signature, like Pharrell Williams' 4 count starts. I think that Ike Baby melody is an example of that for Robotprins. Yeah, I mean, I've been using Ike Baby in many songs now these days, so that's sort of a signature in a way. That melody itself, I've been like just sometimes hiding it, sometimes bluntly like just using it. Maybe this is nice. We'll see. I'll try to do this. Thank you for the hearts. Probably like this the best. It sounds pretty nice. And once I figure out the cutoff setting, I could try to do it, make it a little bit more dynamic. Like have the cutoff change with the melody. Okay, well, I will be working more on this intro, but let's leave it a little bit for now, and let's you know, I'll be working more on many parts here, but let's do something basic, which is just adding drums to this next part. So more or less, I'm gonna reuse. Hold on, what was that? Yeah, maybe you have heard it before. Yes, it is a song that you might have heard before. And depending on how long you follow this channel, you might recognize it from when I made the chiptune version of it that I haven't released yet, and it's also not finished. Exactly, it's WoW. It is WoW, but more upbeat version of it. This next part, like let's just add rhythm to it, and then I'll figure out details later. I can basically just copy and paste this to each part, and then make changes as I go along. Before I do that though, I just want to do something to the guitar. Because I don't like... I might also re-record the guitar. It sounds pretty good, but it's just some of these parts you can hear the frets of the guitar and you know, some of these sounds I can get rid of if I export it and work on it in a different software, but I can't do that in Cubase. So for now, I'll just keep it like that. Yeah, it's just some of those fret sounds that I don't like how it sounds. You know, like there, that like here I can probably get rid of it. If I do this, like if I do a fade out here, maybe it's here. Yeah, now you hear it less. Now it's a bit cleaner. I guess here it's okay. And if like you can hear just some kind of sound there that is a bit annoying. So let's do this. Ah, that's so much fret sound. Fret noise or fret. I guess you call it fret noise. It's just when I say noise, I tend to think of like white noise. But I guess this is noise too. That does not sound clean as far as I like it. The way I play it sounds okay, but it's just the fret noise is so loud. That one here is super loud. These are the kind of things that keep me up at night. That's not true, but it's just I don't like it. I think I just recorded this quickly and then I didn't do any edit to it at all, and I probably need to re-record this. That doesn't sound nice. And then here it's also a bit weird. But when you listen to it together with the other stuff, it actually sounds okay. Oh, by the way, today I uploaded or earlier today, I uploaded a new short. Have you guys seen it? Part of the issue is I think I need my guitar. I need to have it checked by someone, and someone help me fix the neck and whatnot. I probably also haven't changed the strings in a while. Some guitarists are very particular about that kind of thing, and I just change it like every 3 months or something, maybe less. Yeah, I know my guitarist friend is like, I'll change the guitar every month. And I mean, if you play all the time, then maybe that's probably what you should do for the guitar. But they also like fix the neck and make sure that it's good shape. And then like the room you put it in, like what humidity of the room and that kind of thing, so the neck doesn't change. I just keep it there and play it when I play it, and then it won't be in the best shape ever. If I was famous, maybe I'd have a guitar technician that could just do all of that for me. Just watched it. Cute. Thank you, Lorekeeper Delta. Yeah. Yeah. I'm starting to feel a bit stale in my right shoulder. Maybe I will finish soon for today. But before I do that, I should add the rhythm to some more sections. It is so strange seeing you without your visor. Yeah, I thought about keeping it on, but it's if I keep it on while streaming and having headphones, it sort of hurts after a while. So I mostly just do that for the videos I shoot. Oh, maybe it should be. Oh, that's why. Geocore. There's definitely gonna be more variety in the rhythm. I'm just putting it here. And I don't like this chord part here. I'm definitely going to change. This part, I have the MIDI of the chiptune version I made here. This is the solo part here. But I'm thinking here, maybe I'm gonna play this on the guitar instead of synth. But it might sound cool either way. So if I added here, it would sound like this. If I had a whammy bar, I have a whammy bar. I wonder if I could do that. The wow wow kind of thing. For whatever reason, this part here makes me think of Mega Man 5. Like, yeah, Mega Man 5. I love that soundtrack. Mega Man 3 is probably my favorite, but recently Mega Man 5, I just think it's so clean and it's so, just so good. It's very fusiony, like Japanese fusion pop, and I just like it a lot. Sounds good so far. Yeah, thank you guys. Leg 9. I don't know. Sometimes I just see names and I try to think of it as like, oh, it's pronounced in, it's a real name and it's pronounced in a certain way, but then I just like, oh, it's leg and 9. Maybe it is pronounced differently, but leg 9 would make sense too. That melody goes crazy. Oh my god, I could not pull off something like that. I have been listening so much to guitar solos in my life that I just, those kind of runs, it's just in my head all the time. So yeah, it's a real name, but it's not mine. Oh, sorry, leg 9. How is that pronounced? Yeah, it's pronounced leg 9. Okay. You never know. Like, there's a lot of people, a lot of countries. It's hard to know sometimes. Oh, wait. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. I have some parts here where I add like one extra bar for some reason. This part is definitely not gonna be this big, but I just put it there for now. This part I really like. This gives me Ujiko's Snail House vibes. I was listening to them some time ago. Yeah, they're really good. I'm not necessarily that like it's not my biggest influence, but I understand that my music sounds similar. Leg 9? That's 7 more legs than I have. Good one. Yep. My cousin made it when I was 6. He thought Cloud 9 and he was looking at his leg. He thought about Cloud 9 and he was looking at his leg. Yeah. Risky C says, what software are you using? Cubase Pro. Hey, you beat me to it. Yes, Cubase Pro is what I'm using. This is just a nice chord progression. I made this 3 years ago, so it's just listening to it now. Yeah. I really like that. That's nice. Hello, Cyfix. Good to see you. I was summoned by Leg 9. Yes. Thank you, Leg 9, for introducing your friend. Oh, yes. This part. Let's listen to this part without the beat here. This is my tribute to One Piece. Like, it sounds very much like the One Piece, like the first One Piece theme, like one of those fill-ins, or what you call it. Okay, I go now. Bye. Bye. All right. So now I've put some kind of structure to the drums. Not really. I just put the beat there to just have an idea of when I need to, how it's gonna be, and I need to do a lot of details there later, but for now, at least now we have the beat. And a lot of these parts that you can hear it's from the previous version I did, and I just put it there for now, but I'm gonna rearrange it a lot. So it's not gonna sound like this in the end. It's not all gonna be like chiptune. It's gonna be like different synths and guitar. Yeah, maybe like in some cases some kind of synth strings. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll see. We'll see how this will turn out. Okay, so maybe we could listen to it from beginning to end one time, and then I think I'll finish the stream. The beginning is a lot more. It sounds more like the song is supposed to sound in the end, but after like the intro, I haven't worked on it much yet. So it's just how the chiptune version sounds plus a beat. So yeah. Anyway, let's listen to it from beginning to end, and then I'll finish the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. right, so that is the song right now. It was actually cut off at the end, but that's fine. Yeah. I think this can be really good if I work on it. And my goal is to finish it by the end of the year. So I have also, we have the release of a new album, Noobe Pillow. That is, the release date is set, and it's not November, December 5th. So if you're a Gwen Saga fan, you probably will enjoy it. And there will be some pretty cool music videos that my friend Aniemon is working on. He's a Japanese pixel art animator, and he's making these amazing videos that there will be one video for each song. So it's gonna be really cool. Yeah, and if the songs are already finished, and if you want to listen to them, you can listen to the finished version of them on my Patreon page for now. Or you can wait until it's released. So if you want to become a patron, you can click the link in the description. And yeah, let's give a shout out to my patrons and my YouTube members. So thank you guys so much. Pooch Kip, Spent Brass, Frida Tiberini, Simon Linden, Pasta P, Agni Gaming, Awesome Lol, Mr. Mania, Pamela Pation, Corner Theory, Sorrow, Name 5, Felicia Linden, and then my YouTube members, Tony Lace, Aniemon, and Tragicomisk. So thank you guys so much. And I might be streaming again on Saturday for me. So today is Thursday. I live in Japan, so it's Japanese Standard Time. So I might be streaming again on Saturday. And if you live in the United States, that probably means it's going to be on Friday evening. And yeah, if you live in Europe, yeah, it's a different time. I think it's in the morning then, but I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. I'm happy to see a lot of people join this stream, even though it's in the middle of the week. I guess that works for a lot of you. And check out the short I released today on YouTube. I'll also share it on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok later today. So if you prefer listening on it there, you can check it out there. All right. There are some cool links in the description, so check those out too. And don't forget to check out the channel I'm making this song for, the SonicPro Fandubs. So see you again later this week. So have a good day, everyone. Bye.